What did you see from Jeff Wilson Jr., Ty Davis Price? And isn't it a shame that Jordan Mason still can't get a touch?
Yeah, I mean, Jeff Wilson does what Jeff Wilson has always done. He runs really, really hard. And on this surface, I felt a little bit better watching that, because when I watched him in Chicago, I thought, has Jeff Wilson lost any and all ability to cut? Because he made no cuts. It was just like, he's always been kind of a one cut and go running back, but he was like a no cut guy at Soldier. And I wasn't sure if it was the surface or him.
Yeah.
And it clearly was the surface, because he was much better as far as cutting. So I love the effort and the toughness of Wilson. I still think Ty Davis Price is the biggest running back talent they have. He made a couple of really nice runs. He had one run that was about 15, 20 yards in the first quarter. That was nice.
He ran over that DB. Oh.
And he does, he can either run over you or run around you. I like Ty Davis Price. I really do.
I like Ty Davis Price in the sense that he's big and fast and he runs hard. And if you can scheme a hole open and get him to the second level, he's a problem. And he's a big play waiting to happen. But I don't think his vision's that great. I mean, there's so many runs where he gets nothing or goes backward. I want to see Jordan Mason. I think he'll be more – I keep bringing this up. I think he'll be more consistent. But I do like Ty Davis Price. I don't think he's Trey Sermon or anything. Big, fast, runs hard. And the Niners have shown they can create holes and openings for running backs who, can just follow a track. That could be good. Good.
I mean, and then Jordan Mason I really like as well. I think Jordan Mason's got a lot of ability, but we haven't seen it in the regular season, but it's there. I mean, he averaged 5.2 a carry his final year at G-Tech, and I went and looked at a lot of those films, and, he runs hard. He runs with purpose. He runs a little upright, but he runs hard.
Yeah. So, look, the Niners have good running backs. They're deep. There's no reason to run Trey Lance. Also, Debo. So, one more thing. So, okay, Kyle Shanahan was, neglectful of Trey Lance, got him hurt, used him as a running back. Is Debo next? Because, I mean, they use Debo a lot between the tackles, and if he does get hurt, everyone's going to be like, well, that was predictable. I mean, I think Kyle needs to be careful here. They're paying him to be a number one wide receiver. He's getting a lot of money. You can't just use him as a running back.
I think you can use him as a running back. You just can't use him as a running back between the tackles. And the same thing I didn't want to see with Trey. I don't want to see with Debo. Debo is a dynamic guy who can get to the edges. You don't have a lot of dynamic running backs that can get to the edges, especially this year with Mason and Ty Davis Price. You want some bigger guys, some heftier guys. Debo is a major part of now without Mostert, he's a key cog in your run game, but run them to the edges. Don't run them between the tackles. And I think we've discussed why that's vital many times already today.